Life is short, my friends, too short to waste on other people's dreams, expectations, or demands. It's time to do it for yourself. You've got one wild and precious life, one chance to make your mark, to chase your passions, to become the person you've always known you could be. Are you making the most of it, or are you letting fear, doubt, and the opinions of others hold you back? I'm here to tell you that the power to change your life is in your hands right now, this very moment. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for the perfect time. All you need is the courage to take that first step. Think about it. Every great achievement in history started with one person deciding to do it for themselves. They didn't wait for someone else to give them the green light. They didn't let naysayers discourage them. They had a vision, a burning desire, and they went after it with everything they had. You have that same fire within you. It might be buried under years of self-doubt or societal expectations, but trust me, it's there, and it's time to fan those flames. Doing it for yourself doesn't mean being selfish. It means recognizing your own worth, your own potential. It means understanding that by becoming the best version of yourself, you're actually in a better position to help others and make a positive impact on the world. So what's holding you back? Is it fear of failure? Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every setback is a lesson, every obstacle an opportunity to grow stronger. Is it the fear of what others might think? Let me tell you a secret. Most people are too busy worrying about their own lives to spend much time judging yours. And those who do judge, well, they're usually the ones too afraid to chase their own dreams. Maybe you think you're too old, too young, not smart enough, not talented enough. These are all just stories we tell ourselves. The truth is, you are capable of so much more than you realize. Your potential is limitless if you're willing to push past your comfort zone and keep learning, keep growing. Doing it for yourself means taking responsibility for your life. It means stopping the blame game and excuses. Yes, life can be unfair. Yes, circumstances can be challenging, but you always have a choice in how you respond to those challenges. It's about setting goals that excite you, not goals that you think will impress others. It's about waking up each morning with a sense of purpose, knowing that you're working towards something that truly matters to you. Think about your passions, what lights you up inside, what makes you lose track of time. That's where your true potential lies. That's the path you should be following. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Anything worth doing rarely is. There will be days when you want to give up, when the mountain seems too high to climb. But that's when you need to dig deep to remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Remember, success is not about reaching a final destination. It's about who you become along the way. Every challenge you overcome, every skill you master, every fear you conquer, these are the true rewards of doing it for yourself. You might be thinking, but I have responsibilities. I can't just drop everything to chase my dreams, and you're right. We all have obligations, but that doesn't mean you can't start small. Can you dedicate just 1 hour a day to working towards your goals? Can you use your lunch break to learn a new skill? Can you wake up a little earlier to work on that project you've been putting off? Small steps taken consistently lead to big changes over time. It's like compound interest for your life. Each small action builds on the last, creating momentum that can carry you further than you ever thought possible. Doing it for yourself also means taking care of yourself. Your mind and body are your most valuable assets. Are you treating them that way? Are you feeding your mind with positive, uplifting content? Are you challenging yourself to learn new things? Are you giving your body the nutrition and exercise it needs to perform at its best? It's easy to neglect ourselves in the hustle of daily life. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking time for self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. It gives you the energy and resilience you need to pursue your goals and handle life's challenges. Now let's talk about time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's how we use those hours that makes the difference. Are you spending your time on things that truly matter to you? Or are you letting life pass you by, always putting your own dreams on the back burner? It's time to take a hard look at how you're spending your days. Are you investing in your future or just reacting to whatever comes your way? Are you moving towards your goals or just treading water? Doing it for yourself means being intentional with your time. It means saying no to things that don't align with your values and goals, even if that's uncomfortable. It means prioritizing what's truly important to you, not just what's urgent. And here's something crucial to remember. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start. Take that first step, however small it might be. Action creates clarity. The path will become clearer as you move forward. Think about the people you admire. The ones who've achieved great things, who've made a difference in the world. They're not superheroes. They're ordinary people who decided to do extraordinary things. They decided to do it for themselves. You have that same potential within you. You have unique talents, experiences, and perspectives that the world needs. By doing it for yourself, by pursuing your passions and reaching for your full potential, you're actually doing something incredible for the world. Imagine a world where everyone was living up to their full potential, where people weren't held back by fear or self-doubt. What amazing things could we achieve? What problems could we solve? That's the power of doing it for yourself. It's not just about personal success. It's about creating a ripple effect that can change the world. Now, I want you to think about your future self. Imagine yourself 5, 10, 20 years from now. What do you want that person to be like? What do you want them to have achieved? What kind of life do you want them to be living? Try that future self is counting on you right now to make the right choices, to be brave, to take risks, to do the hard work. Every decision you make today is shaping that future self. Are you going to let that person down? Or are you going to start building the life you want right here, right now? Doing it for yourself means taking ownership of your life story. You're the author. You get to decide what happens next. Will it be a story of missed opportunities and regrets? Or will it be an epic tale of growth, adventure, and achievement? The choice is yours, and yes, it can be scary to take control like that. It's much easier to just go with the flow, to let life happen to you. But is that really living? Or is it just existing? You were born with unique gifts with a purpose. The world needs what only you can offer. By doing it for yourself, by becoming the best version of yourself, you're actually serving the world in the highest way possible. Think about the impact you could have, the lives you could touch, the difference you could make. All of that potential is within you right now, waiting to be unleashed. So what's stopping you? What excuses have you been telling yourself? It's time to let them go. It's time to step into your power. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with someone deciding to take that first step. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. Doing it for yourself means embracing discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you're not feeling challenged, if you're not feeling a little scared sometimes, you're probably not growing. But here's the beautiful thing. As you push yourself, as you take on new challenges, your comfort zone expands. What once seemed impossible becomes achievable. Your confidence grows. Your skills improve. You become more resilient. And with each small victory, each obstacle overcome, you build momentum. Success breeds success. The more you achieve, the more you believe in yourself, and the more you're willing to reach for. Doing it for yourself also means being patient. Real, lasting change doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistent effort over time. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. Think of it like planting a tree. You don't see results immediately, but with proper care and patience, that tiny seed grows into something magnificent. Your dreams, your goals, they're like that seed. Nurture them consistently, and they will grow beyond your wildest expectations. Now, let's talk about failure. It's not a dirty word. It's not something to be afraid of. Failure is simply feedback. It's information that you can use to adjust your approach, to learn, to get better. Every successful person has failed many times. The difference is they didn't let those failures define them. They used them as stepping stones. They learned from them and kept moving forward. So embrace failure. Welcome it. It means you're trying, you're pushing yourself, you're growing. The only real failure is not trying at all. Doing it for yourself means being your own biggest cheerleader. The world can be tough. Not everyone will understand your dreams. Not everyone will support you. That's why it's crucial to believe in yourself, to encourage yourself, to pick yourself up when you fall. Talk to yourself like you would to your best friend. Would you tell your best friend they're not good enough? That they can't achieve their dreams? Of course not. So why do we often talk to ourselves that way? Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your victories no matter how small. Learn from your mistakes, but don't dwell on them. And remember, comparison is the thief of joy. Your journey is unique. Your path is your own. Don't waste time and energy comparing yourself to others. Focus on being better than you were yesterday. Doing it for yourself also means surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with have a huge impact on your mindset, your ambitions, your belief in what's possible. Are the people around you lifting you up or holding you back? Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, people who believe in you even when you doubt yourself. These relationships are invaluable. They can provide support, accountability, and motivation when the going gets tough. And don't be afraid to be an inspiration to others by pursuing your dreams. By living authentically, you give others permission to do the same. Your courage can be contagious. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is natural, it's part of being human. But fear doesn't have to control you. In fact, fear can be a compass. It often points towards the things we need to do most for our growth. So when you feel fear, don't run from it. Examine it. What's really behind that fear? Is it fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown? Once you understand your fears, you can start to work through them. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Every time you face a fear, you grow stronger. You prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Doing it for yourself means being willing to reinvent yourself. The person you are today doesn't have to be the person you are tomorrow. You have the power to change, to evolve, to become whoever you want to be. Don't let your past define your future. Don't let old habits or beliefs hold you back. You can always choose to write a new chapter in your life story. It's also about being adaptable. The world is changing faster than ever. The ability to learn, to adjust, to pivot when necessary. These are crucial skills in today's world. Embrace change. See it as an opportunity for growth, not a Doing it for yourself means taking risks. Calculated risk, yes, but risks nonetheless. Playing it safe might feel comfortable, but it rarely leads to extraordinary results. Are you willing to step out of your comfort zone? To take a chance on yourself. Remember, at the end of your life, you're more likely to regret the things you didn't do than the things you did. Don't let fear of failure keep you from trying. The biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. It's about being proactive, not reactive. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Create them, see a problem, find a solution, see a need, fill it. The world rewards those who take initiative. Doing it for yourself also means being persistent. Success rarely comes overnight. It's the result of showing up day after day, putting in the work even when you don't see immediate results. It's about having faith in the process, trusting that your efforts will pay off in the long run. Think of it like building a wall. Each brick you lay might not seem like much on its own, but over time, those bricks add up to something substantial. Your daily actions, your habits, your choices, these are the bricks you're using to build your future. And here's a powerful truth. Success is not a zero-sum game. Your success doesn't take away from anyone else's. In fact, when you succeed, when you reach your full potential, you create more opportunities for others. You become a rising tide that lifts all boats. So don't hold back. Don't play small. The world needs your gifts, your passion, your unique perspective. By doing it for yourself, by becoming the best version of yourself, you're actually doing something incredible for the world. Remember, you are the author of your life story. You get to decide what happens next. Will you choose comfort over growth? Will you let fear hold you back? Or will you step up, take control, and create the life you've always dreamed of? The choice is yours, and I believe in you. I believe you have greatness within you. I believe you're capable of amazing things. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. Your future self is counting on you. The world is waiting for what only you can offer. Do it for yourself. Start today. Start now. Take that first step, however small it might be, and then take another and another. Before you know it, you'll be looking back, amazed at how far you've come. Your journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That step is doing it for yourself. Believing in yourself, investing in yourself, pushing yourself to grow, to learn, to become more. You've got this. The power's in your hands. Your potential is limitless. Your future is bright. All you need to do is believe in yourself and take action. So go out there and do it for yourself. Chase your dreams, face your fears, embrace challenges. Learn, grow, evolve. Make your mark on the world. Remember, life is not a dress rehearsal. This is your one shot. Make it count. Do it for yourself. The world is waiting for you to shine.